Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. Last time we learned something about fire alarm, like how to put modules and the use of the module and detects everything. So now we will go for the second step, and also we have to add some module also. So it's depend how we are going to use. So before going to the things, let's understand the loop. So I am using here Edward system. So the loop system will be depend as per the Honeywell system or simplex. The loop can be differ. So here you see this loop 1 and yeah, this is loop 2. So you see I have keep loop 1, loop 1, loop 2, loop 2. Actually this is one loop, single loop. But what will happen, the single loop 1 to 125 will be detectors only, like smoke detectors, heat detectors, isolation modules. The isolation module will come inside the detectors. So only that one particular module, all other everything like duct detector, everything will become in the detector. So when this is starting from the other thing like manual call point or the modules, everything will be start numbering 126 to 250. Let's say you have detector 1, so you will name it, this is number 1. The next device, let's say it's a module like manual call point, but you cannot number that one is number 2, you will number 126. Then again you have a detector, so you will number that one too, something like that. So loop 1, it can have 250 devices. So the 1 to 125 will be detector and 126 to 250 will be modules. Let's say your modules, your detectors finish within 50 number, still let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you finish only 50 detectors. You have only 50 detectors. Still the module will be start from 126. And then second loop, it will start from 251. Let's say the first loop finish detectors 50, still the second loop will be start from 251. So it will go until 375. The module will start from 376 to 500. So this is the way we divide the loops. So here, if you see here, so here I have a fire alarm control module, control panel. For now we will forget about this smoke control panel. So what will happen, let's go for the polyline. So you can, I am using polyline because it's easy for me, but it's no problem either line or polyline, it's your choice. So I will go with the polyline. So how I will loop? So I can either go like this and this way and connect everything and go here and go here and come back. So I will start like that. So let's go with the polyline, right? So let's connect this one. Okay, connect this one. So I am not doing the perfect drawing, just for the learning purpose. I am doing something like normaling wires, because if I try to do the perfect drawing, it will take time. Perfect drawing means the line accurately touching and accurately taking everything. So this one will be here, so this one will be here, and here, this one again. Yeah, I can go with this one. Like F, something like this. So what I did, I connected already because I went to offline, the recording I make offline, then I connected because I don't want to waste your time for showing everything how I'm drawing line, because you know already how to draw lines. So I started from here, I connected this loop. See, you will see this one is connected like this. But you will see there is no speaker I didn't connect it. Single speaker I didn't connect it. I will tell you why. Okay. Now this is all connected. So here the numbering, before numbering I have to do something because there's too many things are missing here. So the next I need to make wiring for the speaker. So before that one, let's make something. This one we will make a dash line. Let's select this one, select all, or select similar, and we can go for the quick select. Color equal to, I put color number 30. So okay. So only the wire selected. Very easy, very fast. So let's start now to do something that I'm going to modify the drawing. So here you see speaker. This speaker cannot connect it directly to the fire alarm control panel. Why? Because this Edward system, they will connect the speaker through a module. So which module we are going to use? We are going to use CC2A, this module. So what happened in case of any fire, the signal will, the detectors or the manual call point will give the signal to the fire alarm control panel. Then the fire alarm control panel, it will give signal to the CC2A module to trigger the sounder. So this is the wiring, this is how it will work. So we have another problem also. What is the problem? The problem, the speaker needs some electrical current. Normally the detectors and the modules all will take power from the fire alarm control panel, because this fire alarm control panel itself have some battery. But I believe why we are providing CC2A, because this one can handle some power also. So what will happen, this fire alarm control panel battery cannot feed enough power for this speaker everything and the light everything. So this particular CC2A will provide power. But there is another problem also. So this module is connected to the directly to the, if it is directly connected to the fire alarm control panel, from where it will take the power. Actually, what will happen, we will not provide CC2A directly, we will provide one panel called APS, auxiliary power supply. In this panel, there is a mini CC2A. So what will happen, so let's say this is a APS panel inside, there is some certain circuit, 4 numbers, okay, like this. So the each one have some certain power supplied by power. How? We will provide one spare outlet unit, and this one will be go to the distribution board. This spare outlet unit provide power to this APS. In this APS there will be a CC2A, multiple CC2A like this inside. So it will be like this inside. Let's make small. Something like this. So this CC2A can handle only power up to 1.8 amperes. But this 8 circuit, this I have provided 4, normally it will be in 4 circuit, this each can handle 2.5. So what will happen, we will provide this, I will put it for out. So what will happen, there will be a circuiting like this. We will provide 2 CC2A, and This CC2A will be looped like this, here, and then here, and then here, and touch. This is provide the power, and the inside there will be a fire alarm wiring which is connect this is CC2A. So you will see that inside the panel, if you go to the Google, so we will sub auxiliary, yeah, power supply. So we will put fire alarm. Yeah, it's here. So if you go to the image, this is the APS unit. You see many things here. There is something here. This is auxiliary power supply. See this one, sounder providing. So this is inside circuiting. So as a AutoCAD electrical draftsman, we don't have to worry about the inside the panel circuiting. Still, I will show some installation detail in the last video. I will show you, but now try to understand this one. So this spare outlet will give power for this APS unit. From the APS unit, will give power for the CC2A. From here, there will be another connection for the signal. So from here will be the sounder go. Let's draw box, Y box. We will copy this one. I will not go with the speaker now, because I will show you that one later. Okay. So this one will be come here. Okay. So you will see many speaker will be looped like this. If I am putting phone number, that doesn't mean only phone number will come. Okay. So this one will be connected again, repeated. Repeat to the CC2A. So this is will be connected like this. So there's another set of speaker will be connected to here. Something like this. Okay, like this. So it doesn't mean you need to put only 2 CC2. It can be 3 or 4. Why? There will be a question mark. Why we need 3 or 4? This each CC2A can handle only 1.8 ampere only. So if it is can handle only 1.8, and the certain point of the APS only handle 2.5 ampere only, why we need, how we can put 3, 4, 5 CC2A, right? This is the reason. The two things, the every speaker every speaker consumes certain amount of power. Okay. So let's say example, there is a different, there is a 0.50 milliampere like this, something like that have. You can check with the catalog. So let's say 0. Let's say 0.10 milliampere. I mean 10 meaning 100 or 10 milliampere can each speaker take, if in case. We can put how much? 1.8 ampere, right? So each ampere, 10 meaning each ampere can handle 10 speaker, right? So 1.8 meaning 18 speaker we can put. Am I correct? Calculate. If I am wrong myself, you just calculate, but I will give you the idea. So each said CC2A can handle 18 speaker, but the problem, you cannot connect 18 speaker to the one CC2A because of the distance. When the distance increase, there will be a voltage drop. So this one have already certain amount of voltage drop. So like a certain amount of volt, like 12 volt, I believe this one work in the 12 volt. So if I am wrong, let's go for the check. May I am correct or wrong? So let's go fire alarm. Fire alarm operating volt. It's smoke detector or fire alarm system operating volt. So it's a 24 volt. It's all modern fire alarm system are 24 volts. So maybe the previous old one may be handling 12. So this is 24 volt. If the distance is more, the drop will be more. When the drop will be more, the speaker will not work correctly. So you may have very long distance, but it will have only two, can be have only two speaker. Sometimes short distance, maybe you can have more speaker. So let's say you have a very long distance, but here you have only two speaker, but this two speaker is zero point 0.2 milliampere. If it is having 0 0.1 milliampere, so meaning 0.10, how much number you put, 10 or 100, it doesn't matter. So let's say 0.10 milliampere, 0 0.10. So it's only 0.20, 0 0.20. We have 1.6 balance still. So what we will do, we cannot attach the same loop because it's already very long. So what we will do, we will put another CC2A and we will connect speaker until, sorry, we cannot put in the one CC2A 1.8 because this is only 2 milliamp, 2.20 milliampere it is taking because of the long distance. So only one CC2A we can use. But actually the main, the APS already providing 2.5 milliampere. So we have still 2.3. So what we will do, until we occupy total ampere, we can put many CC2A as we want, and we can connect as much we can, as much speaker we can. So example, I think I didn't confuse you. So let's say this one. Oh yeah. Let's say this one is 2.5. 2.5. Oh, I will make little smaller. So milliampere, MA. Okay. So MLA, I think. Okay, milliampere. Let's say put MLA, and this one we will put 1.8. That meaning this can handle 1.8. That doesn't mean it will consume 1.8. You have to understand this one. So here how much I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, meaning 0.8. So if 2.5 minus 0.8, meaning I have 1.7. So I can put another CC2A, another CC2A, another CC2A, and I can fix how much speaker I want to put because of the distance. Okay, you have to understand. If it is a short distance and it don't have any, if it didn't affect any voltage drop, you can directly connect 20 speaker or 30 speaker as much you want. So the first thing, the distance and the voltage drop should be maintained. So how we will calculate this one? As a electrical draftman, it is not our duty. So they will calculate, the fire alarm specialist Even electrical engineer, they don't have to calculate. The fire alarm specialist will calculate, but still we should know how they are doing. So you can check with any fire alarm specialist, because the system to system getting, it will get different. So like this we will connect everything. So there's another issue. So I don't have everything like normal sound restore, because this is sound restore. So it's applicable either weatherproof or different candela. We call CD 110, CD 50, CD like that. This is candela, I mean how much sound it can produce. So if you go to the Google sounder candela, oh no, sounder, fire alarm sounder, fire alarm sounder, I think candela, CD level. Yeah, let's put CD. Oh, so it's not come here. Let's say fire alarm sounder 110 CD. So this is the one, the CD, and the CD meaning candela. Okay, let's go inside. This is 110 CD. So if you go inside the document, you will know everything. What is CD meaning? CD means candela, the volume, how much it can give, something like that. So let's go for the speaker. So it's applicable for everything. It's depend, even if you are using only strobe also, it's same concept. So here, why I am choosing this one, I have to show you something. So let's put it here, this one, another one. So I will go again, same, circuit. So I will choose this one. Okay. So this one we have another issue. What? So this one will be connected like this. Same concept. Okay. Same concept. So let's connect this one. I will not go more. Let's go 4 also here. Okay. Polyline. Okay, this one will be connected to here. Okay, there's another connection will be there, but I don't want to do everything. So the concept is same. The sounder, how it will work, speaker also same. But there's a small problem. This speaker have voice activated. This speaker is voice activated. The sounder only gives sound, but this one will be give voice. If it is voice activated, it will be applicable with the amplifier. So there is an amplifier inside the FACP, that means fire alarm control panel. So let's copy the fire alarm control panel to understand this concept. Okay, this one copied. So we will put it here. So what will happen? There will be amplifier wire. Let's go with the green. And there will be a CC2A here, but this one not inside the APS panel, that is auxiliary power supply. It will be separately, it will be here. So let's put it here. So what will happen? There will be amplifier wire. It will go like this. meaning speaker wire connected, and this one for the loop is connected, and it will return back. Okay, then from here it will go and connect, and it will connect here, and it will return back. And again connected, connected, and return back. Okay, so what is the different? The different, this amplifier speaker will work with the fire alarm control panel and separate CC2A for the speaker wire, and this one for the strobe from the APS. So I hope you understand, because the speaker and this one work in the different voltage and different concept. So what will happen, this particular speaker sound rope will be always have 4 wires, 2 in, 2 out, and one wire will come from the APS CC2A, which already there CC2A from the APS, meaning APS panel inside CC2A. From this CC2A will connect to the speaker. Another wire will come from FACP to CC2A, from CC2A to speaker. This one for the speaker process, for the voice speaker. There is another interesting thing. This auxiliary power supply, that meaning APS panel, will do more things. What? Let's say we have a mimic panel. What is mimic panel meaning? You will see inside the building there will be a board with the building plan and with small LED light. So when the fire happens, this mimic panel will indicate which area is the power, which area we have fire. So there will be a light, it will be blink in the particular area. The fire alarm specialist, they will make the programming that you have to give example. So let's go to the drawing. So let's say this is bedroom 1. So there will be a same plan will be in the mimic panel. So this one has certain number. So the programmer will make a program that smoke detector 001, if trigger or detect anything, this LED light should be switch on. So what he will do, he make program like that, and that particular LED light he will put in this particular room area inside the mimic panel. So let's go to the Google again. Light, I will close this one. Mimic panel. So actually I have to put fire alarm mimic. Okay, you see this one, something like this. Okay, so there's too many things. We can say something like this also. See your plan here. So that one you have LED lights, something like this. This is mimic panel. So if you put something like this, it's very clear here. You see this one, it's very nice. So this mimic panel also need power, right? So here we have mimic panel. See this one. So let's copy this one, and I will keep it here. So we can give power from here also. Okay, and there is another panel called fire alarm repeater panel. So what it will do, you can see it's already there. Repeater panel, it will repeat the system, the concept, everything. So let's put, and this one also can take power from here. So we will go to the schematic. This is my from my previous project. So you will see here, let's say this is the APS. See, this APS is providing, this is my previous project, power for the sounders. So let's see the mimic panel. Okay, that's mimic panel. So here what happened, it is taking power from directly from the panel. So this FARP also taken directly from the panel. I believe there is a mimic panel in this area. So this one also going direct to the panel. Let's go with the APS so we can find very fast. Okay, here we don't have. Okay, here we have. See this mimic panel? So where it's going? Okay, okay. So here see APS. So if you have one fire alarm control panel in own building, okay, I will come to that one also. You can take from there if control panel. If not, we can take from the APS directly. So there's another two thing I have to mention. Let's go for the drawing again. So I hope you understand this one. So another thing what I have to say, every building, let's say this is a one building and this is another building. See, if you don't understand, go back and check again, go back and check again. Check 10 times if you possible, because you have to understand the concept. If you understand the concept, you can work in on any system. You don't have to understand the specialized system, but if you are a fire alarm specialist, you have to learn apart from this video. If you are not a fire alarm specialist, this is enough for you. So the rest fire alarm specialist will do. So let's say this two building, the fire alarm control panel only will be here. Let's say like that. So you can put fire alarm repeater panel. It will just not work as a fire alarm control panel, just repeater only. And if you have mimic panel here in this building, you don't have to come to the power for here fire alarm control panel. So if you have one APS here, you can directly take it from there, or you have to provide one APS. So that's the concept. So there in my schematic I show you one mimic panel taking power from the FACP, because that one also have battery. Another one taking from the mimic panel. So let's say this one we have fire alarm control panel here. So this is FACP, yeah. Okay. This FACP will always connected with this everything, but not through normal regular. It will connect with the fiber only for the signals. Okay, so let's say this we have this one. I will make separate color. This one panel network, we say panel network, not loop network, it's a panel network. So let's say we have two buildings, so only one building entire, let's say we have not two building, like small buildings, but big project we have 10 building like that. We don't need 10 fire alarm, we don't have to put only one fire alarm control panel and connect everything, no need. We can put even 10 fire alarm control panel, no problem. But each fire alarm panel has to be connected in separate network with fiber or anything, fiber or whatever specialist requirement. So let's say I have fire alarm control panel building number 2, building number 3, building number 4. So it should be connected like this. Okay, I will change the wire color. So let's connect like this to here, connect like this to here, and connect like this to here, and return back. This is fire alarm network. So each fire alarm control panel, let's make this one red color. I believe you remember this one we put for the spare outlet. You remember? I hope you remember. We need this one. Each FACP one spare outlet like this. Do we need a fire alarm repeater panel spare outlet? No. Why? Because this one taking from power from auxiliary supply. The mimic panel taking power from auxiliary supply. So this is how it will be work. And I hope you understand very well. So let's make the drawing. So now what I have to do, I have to put some CC2A for the speakers. Okay, one thing I forget to tell. Right, okay. Why I put two CC2A here? Is that only two speaker can connect? No, not like that. Many speaker you can connect as much you want. Also it is applicable with the drop calculation, everything. This is depend as per the system. But why I put two CT2A? Some consultant or some designer, let's say we have two building, 10 people, they want to divide it. Some people they need 5 here, 5 here. Some people they need by zone, some people needs by something. So as per division, as per the area, you can put each CC2A each place. And I hope you understand my English. If it is little mistake, please correct and try to understand, because this is best I know. This is the English best I know. I know I have some problem with the grammar. So I think it will be not problem for you to understand what I am trying to say. So this is the reason I put CC2A and connected like that. And let's go for the drawing again now. So what I have to do, I have to copy the CC2A. First I will copy the auxiliary power supply. So what I will do, I will put it here. And the auxiliary power supply can be increased as per if you have more, you can put 1, 2, 3, how much you want, it's depend. And one can be 1, 2, 3, 4, as much you want as per the requirement. Example, I told you this is only 4 point, each point is 2.5 ampere can handle. But if you have a system speaker, all total ampere is 10 ampere. That meaning you need, only one can enough, maximum CC2. If it is 20, you have to put another APS, auxiliary power supply. So here I need only one. So regarding SCP, I will come to you that one later. No need to confuse everything. So let's copy some CC2A So this CC2A I am copying here only for the amplifier. The CC2A, this one, is already inside the panel. So we have to calculate how much we want. Then we will put the numbering as per that. So let's put the CC2A here. 1, 2. So I didn't make any calculation, so I will put it 2 here, and this 2, and I will put it 2 somewhere here for the amplifier. So what will happen, I can connect this 3 or 4 1 and this one, and I have some there, so I will put it there 1. This one I am putting just for the idea or the learning purpose. You can go with the calculation. I believe I have one Excel file for the calculation. If I find it, I will put it in the download link. Also I will explain. If I didn't found it, I am sorry, you have to check with your the specialists who are you are working for. If you are engineer, you can ask from your specialist, fire alarm specialist, that I need this calculation table. They will provide you. If you are a draftman, also you can request them, they will give you, because the special, all people are good people. If you ask in good manner, they will give you. Otherwise, some engineers, some specialists, they tell it is not your work, it's our work, you don't need, we will do it ourselves. People also like that. If you are willing to learn, just request them. If they give you, learn, and ask them to teach you also, they will teach you. So I hope I cover this everything. So let's put one mimic panel. Let's go for the one mimic panel. So I will put it somewhere here. Okay. Okay, another main thing. So the manual call point is 1250 mm from the FFL, like a switch height, same height. And this module can be higher, more than 2 meter, 2.5 meter, it just depend. Even you can put adjacent unit. And though all the speaker mostly it's a above 2 meter, you can go 2.2 or 2.5, it's depend. This is the installation height. And okay, I explained too many things. We will continue in the next video. I hope you understand these things. Then when I am making the next video, I will just make this wiring and as same like this. Okay, how I explain here, same I will do here. So I don't have to waste your time by showing how to make a wiring, because it's easy, you will just loop it as per that one. So until next video, inshallah, keep practice, try to understand. If you don't understand, see my video again and again, and still if you don't understand, make comments, I try to explain you. And if you're not subscribed my channel, subscribe, so we can learn together more and more. So until then, take care. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.